was hovering over it and accidentally clicked.
It's okay. Now you guys get to see my wonderful little home screen.
Oh, you can see all the things we have on Steam. If you see anything on here that you want us to play, leave
We'll
a comment.
do it.
Engagement.
Please.
We're attempting currently to open Doki-Doki Literature Club. This is content warning. Content warning. This game looks cute, but it's going to be kind of intense. I'm trying to think. I want to list everything so no one gets there. There is slight gore.
More than slight.
Sometimes, like, slight because it's not very frequent.
True. True.
Talks of mental health issues. I'm trying to think of a safe way to say this on YouTube. Swinging from a rope permanently.
Swinging from a rope, but not happily.
Not in a good, not in a silly, fun tire swing kind of way.
No.
So, if that's not your thing, and mention of massive boobs a lot. There's an entire conversation about boobs. So
yeah.
just be aware of that.
Also, I'm trying to think of the way to
It's a bit of a dating sim. So there are situations where it's like, this is getting pretty steamy. It's also a bit of another thing, so it's going to be kind of a lot. But this game is interesting, and we like to do different things to try and find something that people like. Yes. So this is another attempt at trying a thing people hopefully like.
It'll be silly. It'll be fun.
You're going to have a great time. You're going to love it.
Exactly.
So there are 4 characters. I must request you voice at least one of them so I do not die.
I call Natsuki and Yuri.
Natsuki and Yuri. Alright, I can do that.
Wait. Ooh, but being Monica might be fun.
It's too late. Now I'm Monica.
Oh, no.
Okay.
You'll see why.
Okay. If you played this game before or seen someone else play it, you know what to expect. If you don't, it's going to be insane. It might be a bit, I think, if I remember correctly, it's a bit of a slow start, but once it gets going, it's fascinating.
It is.
Hey!
Do you want me to do the narration?
We'll see what happens. I think we'll do a mix.
Because otherwise, you will just be talking to yourself.
That's so true. I'll be talking to myself a lot.
Hello?
Hey!
I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself.
That's literally me in public.
It is.
I genuinely do that. It
It's
made my
okay,
sister
though.
so mad. We're 2 years apart in school, so we would be in the same building for 2 years, and then I would, like, go, and then she'd come back, and, like, every time I passed her in the hallway, I'd wave for her, like, hey, it's me, Claire from home, and she hated it.
It was funny, though.
It was awesome. It was my favorite thing to do.
Hilarious. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Okay, so you just have to kind of press that little triangle.
What's this one?
Yes. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works because you've known each other for so long. That's not us.
No. Well, we did meet the day after you were born.
Technically, yes. You sneezed on me.
It was a wild day.
We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up.
These are signs.
But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
Idle. I overslept again! But I caught you this time! Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Oh, wait, that's your name. That's your name.
That is my name.
Sorry, that's the player.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Willow.
Okay, hang on though. Are they dating me now?
I think they're dating you now.
Am I a guy now?
You're insert player who we only ever see from the back once.
You know what? That's fine. That's fine.
We can work with that.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Gay.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
I really do. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near the streets, we become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Willow, have you set him a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about.
We suck.
Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
Good news, I don't.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. That is Korean slang for a boring person. I know that because I watched Game Theory and they explained it to me.
Oh,
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl?
I worry the player's just going to be, Nabstablick.
More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit.
A little.
Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head.
We're at school now.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs.
Oh, keep going. I'm sorry. Reading is a lot of work, but I cannot be narrator and all four.
I know.
You have to do some voices.
Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Don't go there. Hello!
They'll just be doing things they shouldn't. Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
Bitch.
No.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know...
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori,
Yeah!
there's no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
I love the classically little anime girl. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on. Please?
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes! Let's go! Scene change.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I'll sell you to Satan for one corn chip! I dejectedly followed
They
Sayori.
promise cupcakes, so it's a chance that I'll take 4 gorgeous girls away me. Okay, I think they'll stay. I'm sorry.
Why did I say okie dokie?
Why did I say... I love that song so much. Anytime it becomes even a little bit relevant, I'm going to sing it a little bit, and you can't be mad at me for it, because I know all the words, and that's a skill.
Look at the stupidum. They're fun.
They're so good. I don't know if it's the stupidum or the stupendium, or...
It might be the stupendium.
I think maybe stupendium.
Stupendium.
But they have really good songs for, like, games.
It's very
why
fun.
did I say okie dokie for this game? Excellent. Art of Darkness for Bending in the Ink Machine. My absolute favorite.
Yes.
The Fine Print. What's that for?
I'm not sure what it's for, but it's for a space game.
The Fine Print is
really
very
good song.
Very good song. They got a couple FNAF ones. They're alright, yeah. They did one for Game Theory, a little theorizing. I really like that one. Not a brand deal, not asked to say this, just genuinely enjoy that music.
They're just silly.
They're just silly little songs, and one of my favorites is this one.
Exactly. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here!
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, whoa! What a nice surprise! Welcome to the club!
All words escape me in this. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls!
What have we done? What are you looking at? You want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year.
Little itty bitty freshman.
She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. And turns back toward the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature.
Mature.
Mature. Mature.
I don't know if you can see our mouse.
I think they can.
You probably
mature.
You can't see our mouse. You know what we're circling.
Appears considerably more mature and timid. Wiggle, wiggle. Seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Willow.
I don't like her. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Willow. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me. Or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry. I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make us some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one more space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Oh! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. That's so cute.
So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face.
Goals.
I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite?
Yes.
I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
You technically did. Sayori said.
Well, maybe, but not for you dummy.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation.
Don't have time for this girl!
Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yes.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
Well, she's...
It's working. Have you seen how mature she is?
That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
One eyebrow, unless I wink. Wink. So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member on any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the bake club last year?
Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. What? Have you ever stood like this? Have you ever arched your back so aggressively?
She's got to show off. She doesn't have as many assets.
She's not as mature as Yuri.
She's not as mature as Yuri.
It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and the publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature.
As we are both book nerds.
We are such nerds. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah!
We'll do our best.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal.
Choose your fighter.
Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new club member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Willow, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, horror. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga?
Is that a good answer?
I mutter quietly to myself, half joking.
You said my trigger word.
Said, suddenly perks up.
You said my trigger word!
It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Yes, her smile.
That's what I was looking at her face, yes.
Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Me too, Yuri. But, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well.
Girl, you gotta get immersed.
Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Me too. I read a horror book once. A desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level.
Think I'm cool, please.
At this rate, we gotta make sure we appeal to her maturity.
We want to have a friend as mature as Yuri.
We need a friend as mature.
Maturity.
Mature.
That's what we're looking for in a companion.
Maturity.
This much.
At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. There's someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Of course you do. Oh, why's that?
Oh, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. Give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
So mature.
So mature!
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay! I have an idea, everyone.
Huh? As I'm actively wearing a Scooby-Doo shirt. Don't make me get the broom. Structure.
That's literally the least sad thing I've ever seen.
That
It's
looks like
burnt
burnt
Play-Doh.
That's Yuri.
We're
I don't know who that is. I don't care who that is. Please watch that clip.
That is so stupid. It's so good.
It's so funny. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
I believe it's called I Do Not Care for Freddy Fazbear.
Yes.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Oh. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club.
I think that we don't need that to strengthen.
Isn't that right, Willow?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
Huh? What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I was joining this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But...
I'm sorry, I thought...
Hello?
You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. They're mature!
They're so mature! It's making me uncomfortable. Oh.
How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes! I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official! Welcome to the Literature Club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember, tonight's assignment, write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Willow, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Oh, I'll express myself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki, I just tried to combine their names, clean up their food.
Hey, Willow, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls.
Sayori. Natsuki.
Yuri! Ooh.
And of
And
course,
Monica!
and of course, Monica.
Monica, yes. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls.
Alright!
I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Ooh, it's poem writing time!
Gameplay!
It's time to write a poem. Pick words your favorite club member will... Okay, so we've got to decide who we
Who
want.
are we trying to,
Romance?
I was going to say arouse, but that was not the word I meant. I meant
with the maturity.
it was, what was it? Romance. I was trying to say romance, but for some reason I can only think of the word arousal. Alright, so Yuri is dark and brooding, so her answers are the easiest to find. I think Natsuki, you're supposed to pick cutesy words.
Yes.
But that's tricky because sometimes those words connect to Sayori.
Yes.
So Yuri's the easiest one to immediately, impress.
Especially with all of her maturity.
And she's so mature, I think that's what we want.
It is.
So what I go with judgment, they all get negative. Okay, and then she jumps to indicate that's a word she likes.
Judgment, Inferno, or Infinite might be good,
Infinite
actually.
feels very introspective. Yay!
Yes.
Cage, rain cloud, marriage.
Infallible.
Infallible. That's so nice.
Kiss.
Misery.
Oh.
What?
Sorry.
Oh.
It's fine.
Depression.
Effulgent.
I don't know what that word means.
Effulgent?
But wrath.
Wrath is good. Okay.
Uncontrollable.
Sensation.
Anxiety! That might be
Let's say
Sayori, though, one. I would go with...
Uncontrollable, yeah. Incongruent.
Massacre.
Massacre would probably be good. Tenacious. Climax.
No, not that one.
With your maturity!
Frightening. Contamination.
I'd say frightening.
Yeah.
Or contamination, maybe.
Lust! I just want to know who it is.
Lust.
Oh.
I was right!
Yuri, I didn't realize you were going to be the lusty one. We could do hurt or sadness.
Shame. Oh, sorry.
Tragedy?
Doki-Doki! I kind of want to select Doki-Doki just because
Who likes Brand's energy? Okay, one for sweet little Natsuki.
Defeat or passion. Passion, probably.
I like passion. Oh, that makes sense. Vivacious, ribbon, empty?
Empty? Oop. Uh-oh.
Oh, Natsuki's gonna be the only one that doesn't like our poem. Can we do a couple cutesy words just so she's not sad?
Existence.
Okay.
That's a silly word.
Chocolate.
Aura. Skipping. Depression.
Isn't
that a fancy word for feeling bummed out?
Dwight, you ignorant
slut.
I feel like we gotta go with depression.
Yes.
Oh no!
Papa.
Oh,
You are like Papa! I'm sorry, I've been watching Stranger Things with my dad recently.
Papa was Natsuki because of things.
Yeah.
Determination! We gotta do determination.
Obviously. Scars.
Oh no.
Oh, Vertigo might be good, actually.
Vertigo. I had that once.
Yeah, I know.
Kind of ruined middle school.
It did.
Swimsuit. Death!
Death, yes. Oh, oops.
Oh no.
Hopeless?
Sorry, you want to talk about it?
Boop.
Childhood.
I think hopeless would be...
Hopeless is probably more correct. I'm just
Yeah.
curious about childhood. Objectively, Yuri will like our poem best at this point.
Yes.
I just want to see what childhood is. Oh, okay.
I think Sayori might actually like our poem best.
I want to say it.
Press save.
Empty slot.
Empty slot. Okay.
How do I get out of the save menu? Return?
Return. Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay.
Hi again, Willow.
Sup, bitch?
Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Nah, don't worry. Oh, that was you, sorry.
Are you taking my identity?
I'm everyone in this game! You know I'm the reader!
This might be a little strange for me, but I at least kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club.
Well, I'm back at school again.
I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Willow. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not even accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack.
I'm a boy now.
Trans-masculine icon. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't even know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the clubhouse.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Will always gives it his best as long as he's having fun.
Yes, I do.
He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and Will can become good friends too.
Yes, we can become good friends. Sayori! As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Wait, Sayori? Eh? Me? Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you! I'll definitely read this. It's not going to be weird at all. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sarah and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. Catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seemed to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry.
My bad.
I was just spacing out. I mutter this something I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book that you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
No.
No. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see.
She bought us a book.
That's a sign of maturity.
She's so mature.
There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Relatable? Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so the dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Willow? I actually very much so am. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. I mean, I was distracted by her maturity.
She's so mature, the aura she gives off.
She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize! I'm a little scared of you, but I haven't lost interest or anything. It's the maturity!
You're so mature, Yuri. Like, it's just overwhelming. How mature you are.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem, where I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people.
It's called autism.
It is called autism. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading?
This is a game where you read.
This is...
I don't talk, I listen.
Yes. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What did you say? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
Girl, consent is important.
Consent is important. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. Hi. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting. It's her maturity.
She's just so distractingly mature when she leans over the book I'm reading.
Hey. But the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, really apologize a lot, don't you?
No, I'm sorry.
I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's hand of maturity, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching.
How are her wrists doing that?
I don't know, she's like quadruple jointed or something.
Yeah.
It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I use my right hand to hold the book open. Book. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here.
Cutscene!
Oh, look at her maturity!
So mature from this angle!
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. This way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me.
Oh no!
It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision, and her maturity is very visible. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second by your maturity.
You're so mature, I got distracted!
I glance over at Yuri's face again, because I wasn't looking there before, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me.
Girl, you bought me a book. We know each other for an hour.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange of bodily fluids.
No.
But her maturity!
She's just so mature!
My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things that she says and does.
Girl, you're so insecure. You're insecure.
It's just like my life!
You're insecure. Don't know what for. You're insecure. You're insecure.
Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything.
Knock it up with a file.
But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see.
Cutscene. End.
Sadness but her maturity.
She was so mature in that cutscene.
Ugh. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Willow, it's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her.
Yuri, no, I didn't mean it.
Ugh, it's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything.
Don't be mad at me!
Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I mean that it's kind of cute. Ah! What are you saying, Alyssa?
Okay, everyone! I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought.
Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry you haven't been looking forward to this.
It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
Wink.
I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright.
Homework.
I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back in my bag.
No bookmarks, you hooligan? By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I could not really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
Sarah and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook.
Try hard.
I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reach into their bags. I did the same myself. Yuri.
Hold on. Can I save over it?
Yes. Yes. Yuri.
Alright, Willow, what poem do you want to read first?
Yuri.
Monica? Natsuki? Sayori?
But they aren't as mature!
You're right. We should start with the maturest poem.
Obviously. Yuri seems the most experienced. Oh. So I should start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair.
I love her little... Oh.
As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
She likes it, guys! She likes it!
Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hit me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a deep breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? None. Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates that you've written a lot of poetry before. Really?
Whoops.
Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
But good.
I'm actually a published poet.
Oh, I'm not, guys.
I am. I'm very proud of it.
She should be. It's cool.
It was silly. I have a little copy of it in the book that it's in.
Yeah, you do.
I do.
Good girl. Good job. Very good.
Hey,
I'm
don't
sorry.
say
I
good girl.
didn't mean to accidentally quote Chica from that horrifying game.
Why did she have that button?
I don't know, but I'm sad that she had that button.
Well, I know that. You know what? I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words of the poems as if it's breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical in new writers. And having been through them myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think that the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try and make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it is as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. That's fine.
Stop apologizing.
I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all,
is this supposed to be a literature club? Oh,
You just grab the... Ghosts under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing?
Bathing.
Yeah, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
Would not believe your eyes if 10,000 fireflies.
Would not believe your eyes. 10 million fireflies lit up your bed as you fell asleep.
I like to make my... We're good at music.
I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
Girl!
I'm garbage, actually.
Stop apologizing!
What? I wasn't thinking that at all? But it took you a long time to read.
No, girl, I just had to move my camera.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh?
Compliments.
That's a relief.
My one weakness.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Before I get freaky.
Freaky! Ice King. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Willow. It's really weird to say my own name. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. You just said we took forever to read it.
What do you want me to say? What speed am I supposed to read this poem? What's the mature speed at which reading this poem would please you the most?
Would please you, mature woman, my love.
Make us understand what you want. We'll do that for you.
We will. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. I keep yawning. I blame you.
Why?
I don't know.
You yawned first.
I know, but I blame you.
That's not fair.
In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost.
Perhaps, girl, you wrote it.
Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past.
Girl who hurt you.
And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more song, putting it that way.
I thought it was just about a ghost.
I hadn't even thought of that. I just thought we needed to call the Ghostbusters. That's impressive. Have you seen the Ghostbuster hearse?
Yes.
There is a house near us, Ghostbuster hearse. It's iconic, and we love it. And they've cut me off multiple times. They are not good drivers.
They're afraid of no ghost.
Yeah,
or
but they
better
be afraid of my lawyer. That's impressive. Yeah. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so.
Nah. Our poem was trash.
Our poem was garbage.
We can't write, girl. Give me a little pencil. I can go.
If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Willow. Me too.
Alright, who's next? I think Sayori is going to like our poem the most because we kept accidentally using answers she liked. Then there's Natsuki, and then there's Monica.
Let's get Natsuki over with.
Over with?
I don't really like Natsuki.
Willow, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home.
What? Harsh?
What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Damn stupid.
Yes. I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put effort in. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it.
Huh.
Painful to think about?
Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you'd better off just trying again.
Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. No, you'll probably think it's stupid.
Monkeys can climb.
Hey, this one's mine.
Oh.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
Wow.
Not a fan. I don't know how to exit this boat. There we go. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff.
Yeah, I still think that. Thanks.
So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems? For people to express themselves?
That was mine.
Sorry. I get reading and I just can't.
Right,
I just do not read the name. I just read everything else.
All the words! History auto Stipsy!
Save you, sir.
Babe, no.
What? You told me to do that last time.
I know, but you didn't need to.
Told me to save, so I saved. You're gonna be mad at me. You
I'm
save outer
reading the words.
You save outer tail every 6 seconds.
And rightfully so. If I die, I die. We fight like men. Pitifully. Anyways, your writing style would make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem.
It doesn't really hit me hard at all.
Seeing everyone around you do everything, great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand, I guess.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end. They made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad you learned something.
I did not.
Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
I assumed. Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her.
We do care how old they are. We hope they're of legal age.
Yuri, I think, is close enough.
Close enough.
I hope she's 18.
They're in high school.
They're probably 18.
But
she's so mature. She has to be 18.
Alright, Sayori or Monica?
Monica. I don't like Monica either. Monica scares me.
I mean, she's kind of supposed to. Hi, Willow! Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it! By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
I want you obliterated.
Alright.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
I'm sorry!
Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway,
Anyways.
want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Willow. We're all a little embarrassed today. But it's the sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Great job, Willow. I was going to ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair.
But it works.
Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though.
I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
But maturity.
Anyway, do you read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Ah. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the sparkles protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas! Already scorched with a permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. Wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in.
I'm a woman.
I am a woman. So, what do you think?
It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently.
We're just gonna cover the webcam.
It's been influencing my poems a bit.
Epiphany?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay then.
I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other? Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Sayori!
Who should we listen to next?
That's such a hard choice.
This is a good poem, Willow. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy, girl, who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. That's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write out on one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. Just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Willow. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know?
But the maturity.
Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. The maturity. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this meant to her and all.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'll hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that.
You know, I could maybe just keep it here.
Possibly.
I'm just gonna keep it there. That's gonna save me a lot of time. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my... Oh, should I be reading it in her voice? The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I would sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Something about your Sayori voice reminds me of Bitsy, you know, from the Chuckles videos and stuff, you know. The mouse, the little mouse! Yes.
That wasn't intentional.
Little Bitsy. Sayori, this is just a guess, but should you wait until this morning to write this?
No! Just a little bit.
Can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still try my best.
Huh, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah.
I read it in your voice and everything.
Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. You're all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
Yeah. This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah.
But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. Phew. Guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated.
So many girls to impress.
It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is the literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
Yuri. What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? My trigger word. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked them who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Willow did too.
I didn't.
So based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Willow liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh? I didn't realize you two were so interested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Huh? It's not what You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Willow appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know you didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Huh? Is everything okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a few sizes as soon as Willow started showing up.
Natsuki!
Her maturity! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys!
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there. Willow! She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have it figured out. Help me explain that, Sir Willow.
Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Willow?
Well?
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing! But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me.
Okay.
Help me, Sayori!
So obviously, picking Natsuki or Yuri will increase how they feel about us. Like, they will like us more if we agree with them. But having Sayori help us means we don't have to pick, and Sayori will like us better. Are we doing a Yuri run through? Is that what you like, or are you just doing what feels right in the moment?
Help me, Sayori! Natsuki! Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turned to Yuri. Yuri... But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Yeah! Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable! How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
Hello. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being.
She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because...
Well...
Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful.
Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly.
Conflict solved.
The boobs! Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. This is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return.
To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me.
Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't it? Isn't she?
You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing.
I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. Why do you say it like that?
That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. This is me by the verse. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun!
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Mostly. Willow, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was anything to talk about with everyone.
Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe we'll learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can do at least a better job of impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Hello! Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. Promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. Just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Willow, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone here is nice, but but it doesn't really need to stop there. Maturity.
She's so mature!
We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Time to write another poem! Okay, are we still trying to impress Yuri, or do we want to try and impress someone differently?
Uncanny. I think we just go with the words that we like.
Okay, let's just write a poem and see who likes it.
So you choose the next word.
Special.
Ambient.
You don't like poems?
Oh wait, incongruent.
Oh, it's too late. Clouds. Determination!
Oh, determination. We have to do determination. Alright, your turn.
Fireworks.
Depression.
We could do scars.
Oh, scars. I like scars. Scars is a nice word.
Milk!
Atone.
I thought that said boob. Yuri's gonna like that. Chocolate.
Greedy.
Bouncy.
Starscape.
Unending. That feels poetry-ish.
Parfait. Parfait is delicious. Entropy.
Little misfortune.
Fester. I like Fester.
Little misfortune. Yikes forever.
Yikes forever.
I would play that one. I like that game. No.
Vitality.
That also feels like a penis thing.
You're thinking of virality. I think.
I don't know.
Heaven sent. Oh, tenacious.
Sorry, you make one choice, I click it. You have to be ready.
Alright, your turn.
Portrait. I feel like that was a pretty even split.
Yes. Alright. I say now it's time to say.
I would say that's a good stopping point.
Yeah.
We've made it through a full day. We've made it through 2 days of the club. We've written 2 poems. So we'll see how everybody feels about it next time.
Yes.
I like this game. I think it's silly. It's not going to stay silly, though. If you like us playing this, please like it. Please subscribe. Viewer engagement is good. If you like something, we know what to make more of, because then we know what you prefer based on the other stuff we make. We're playing a couple different games right now. We're going to keep playing those, obviously, because we like them. But, like, if this is the kind of thing you like us playing, you want us to play more of, like it, and maybe suggest a similar thing for us to play next.
If you want us to play date everything like this.
We'll play date everything if you want that. We will. We will do the things you like. Just give us information so we know what you like.
Please.
We're making this because we think it's fun. We have a YouTube channel because it's fun. But also, it would be nice if this was successful, and it's only successful if people keep watching. If people only keep watching if they like it. So, if you like this, like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Check out our podcast. 2 Almost Adults watch Adventure Time for the first time, where what do?
We watch Adventure Time for the first time.
So that's cool. You can follow us on Instagram, 2 Recovering Teens Take on the World. Number 2 at the beginning.
And I promise we aren't drug addicts, because I realize how that makes it sound, and anytime you look up our channel, it kind of looks like we're meth addicts, but we aren't.
Every time you look up our channel, everything else is about, like, drug recovery. But I didn't feel like we could just make our channel our names. Because you can only do that if your names already have some recognition. Yeah. Like, Dan and Phil are Dan and Phil because there's 2 names you recognize anyway. Exactly. So that's what you look for. So, like, us being called Claire and Willow or Willow and Claire doesn't have as much... Yeah. Doesn't sound as interesting. No. So, we might fix the name. We might get it shorter just for... Yeah. Maybe rename everything so there's some more synchronicity, but still. Yes. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out once things make more sense. So, please, engage with the channel. Tell us what you like. Subscribe to this. Follow us on Instagram. Us. If all of the things we do are bad and you don't like any of them, say none of this is good. Do this instead. Please, we love feedback. Positive feedback is nicer, but negative feedback is helpful too.
Constructive criticism.
We've had one comment on our video, and it was that stupid short where we made cookies, and the comment was just, "You burned them," and no duh. But it was engagement, so we liked it. So please, more of that. And if you're the one who said that. We didn't mean to burn them. We were smart. It just wound up like that.
I'm a baker.
I'm not, but I know how the oven works. So, this was Doki-Doki Literature Club. We'll probably play more. We'll definitely play more, actually. But,
college is starting, so, you know.
Yeah, we're probably going to upload less frequently because I live at school. Willow doesn't live at school.
But I live an hour away from my school.
But we're not going to stop making things. We're probably going to do what we like to do, where we meet up for one day, play like 6 things, and then just like slowly release them one at a time. So it's like we have a consistent schedule. But if you think we disappeared, it's not true. The haters did not beat us. We just got a little bit busy. So please engage with the channel. We promise to be back for more.
Alright, any last words? Oh, bye.
No, I can't think of any.
Alright.
Please engage with the channel.
Maturity!